Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Thursday, November 13, 2025. Fans can expect Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, and Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, to move in together. Meanwhile, a prison guard shows Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, a social media post that makes her even more determined to escape from prison. Let's start off with Will and Electra. Bill Spencer, Dawn Diamond, asked Katie Logan, Heather Tom, to reunite once again. This time she said yes. That clearly has inspired Will to do the same thing with Electra. While the young man's relationship has encountered some curveballs lately, he really loves Electra. The young jewelry designer feels the same way, so they make a decision. Will and Electra decide to move in together. So expect the couple to be busy making their little home together. It's a logical next step, especially with how much Will cares about her. Will and Electra take a photo together in front of the beach house. Then they share it on social media, announcing their big move together to the world. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, November 13 reveal that Luna doesn't get social media in prison. However, a prison guard shows the inmate a photo from social media, which shows Will and Electra moving in together. That was a mistake on the prison guard's part, as it will just make the young lady even more determined to get out of prison. Fans recall that Luna's cellmate offered to beat her up again, but the villain said no because it didn't work last time. However, Luna also told her cellmate to avoid the stomach. So I'm wondering if she will take a big risk and allow the prisoner to hit her in the stomach to gain the attention of Will. After seeing that social media post, Luna is going to step up her game. Instead of Steffi being the target, it will now be Electra. There should also be something about Deacon Sharp, Shane Cannon, and Taylor Hayes. Rebecca Budig-Both were daydreaming about dancing alone together while Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, sang. It also seems Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, intel might give Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Metzins Wood, an idea. However, this could ruin Sheila Carter Sharp's, Kimberlyn Brown, redemption. Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful promises to be a heart-thumping, emotionally tangled ride that pushes the Forrester, Spencer, and Finnegan clans into uncharted territory. The calm after last week's chaos doesn't last long, and by the time the credits roll, alliances will shift, secrets will threaten to explode, and at least one woman will question everything she thought she knew about love, loyalty, and legacy. Electra Forrester has been a wild card ever since she strutted into Forrester Creations. Confident, controversial, and unapologetically ambitious. But on Thursday's episode, she's ready to make her boldest move yet. After weeks of being treated as the lesser Forrester by the fashion elite, and quietly watching Luna hog the spotlight, Electra decides she's done playing nice. Her conversation with Zend, Delon de Metz, earlier in the week seems to have lit a fire in her. When she steps into the Forrester office this time, she's not just there to design, she's there to conquer. Her plan? A strategic, attention-grabbing new line that blends sensuality and innovation. Something she claims will remind everyone that the Forrester name still means power. But there's more to this move than ambition. Electra feels threatened, not just professionally by Luna, but emotionally by the way RJ's attention seems to drift whenever Luna enters a room. During a fiery exchange with Hope, Annika Noel, Electra drops the pretense of politeness. You can smile all you want, Hope, she sneers. But we both know this company rewards whoever causes the most noise. And trust me, I can make a lot of it. Hope, ever the voice of reason, warns her not to let jealousy cloud her judgment. But Electra is already too far gone. She's convinced that being underestimated is her greatest weapon, and Thursday's episode shows her plotting to use it with surgical precision. Meanwhile, Zenda finds himself in a precarious position. He's been quietly mentoring Electra while trying to maintain his professionalism, but the chemistry between them is impossible to ignore. Their flirtatious banter takes a darker turn when Electra pitches for new fashion line and asks him to collaborate, behind Ridge and Steffi's backs. Zenda hesitates. He's been burned before by internal Forrester drama, and he doesn't want to repeat history. But Electra leans in close and says, "You know what it's like to be overlooked, Zend. Maybe it's time we reminded them both who really keeps this company alive." The look in her eyes is intoxicating, part fire, part desperation. And though Zenda knows he's playing with fire, the temptation of rebellion might be too much to resist. While Electra's plotting her next career move, Luna, Lisa Yamada, is about to face something far more personal and infinitely more disturbing. The young designer has been on edge lately. The stress of her pregnancy rumors, her complicated feelings for RJ, and the ongoing tension with Steffi have taken a toll. But Thursday's episode delivers a chilling twist that could change everything she thought she knew about her own life. While going through a box of her mother Poppy's old keepsakes, something she hoped would bring her comfort, Luna discovers a sealed envelope tucked at the bottom of the box. Inside, she finds a photograph and a hospital bracelet, labeled with a date 2 years before she was born. The photograph is of a man, smiling, gentle, familiar, but not who she expected. The initials on the bracelet match someone's name she's seen before, someone close to the Forresters. At first, Luna brushes it off as coincidence. But as she examines the picture more closely, her heart begins to pound. The resemblance between the man and a very familiar face at Forrester Creations is undeniable. Could it be that her paternity mystery runs deeper than she ever imagined? Could her connection to the Forresters be biological? Her mind races. Flashbacks of conversations with Poppy, Romy Park, Lee, Naomi Matsuda, and even Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, flicker through her memory. Suddenly, Luna realizes that everything, from Poppy's evasive answers to Leigh's hostility, might have been part of a larger secret. Tears spill down her cheeks as she whispers, "Mom, what did you do?" And as fate would have it, Steffi, Jacqueline Maxins Wood, overhears part of Luna's emotional outburst. Their long-standing tension reaches a breaking point when Steffi coldly asks, "Is there something you're hiding from all of us?" But Luna, trembling and defensive, refuses to answer. The confrontation ends with Steffi's icy stare and a promise to get to the truth, one way or another. While the younger generation battles their demons, Thursday's episode also takes us into the emotional turmoil of one of the show's most beloved figures, Dr. Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen. Taylor has been struggling to find balance between her roles as a mother, therapist, and woman with unfinished business in matters of the heart. Her recent interactions with Deacon Sharp, Shane Cannon, have reopened emotional wounds she thought had long healed. The slow dance they shared earlier in the week lingers in her mind like a haunting melody. There was warmth in his touch, sincerity in his gaze, and an undeniable spark that Taylor's been fighting to ignore. But as she confides in Ridge, Thorsten K., the emotional walls begin to crack. Ridge can tell she's torn. He tries to play the role of the concerned ex-husband, but jealousy colors his tone. Deacon Sharp. Ridge scoffs, "You deserve better than that, Taylor." Taylor fires back, her voice trembling. "Better? Ridge, what I deserve is peace. Maybe that's something you'll never understand." Their conversation teeters between tenderness and tension. Ridge insists he's only worried about her being hurt again, but Taylor knows his protectiveness is tangled with guilt. Guilt over Brooke, over their broken family, over everything that's gone unsaid. Later, Taylor finds herself back at Il Giardino, unable to shake the feeling that her heart is leading her somewhere she shouldn't go. When Deacon appears, wiping his hands on a towel and flashing that crooked grin, she almost turns away. But he stops her with a simple question. "Tell me the truth, Taylor. Do you regret that dance?" Her silence speaks volumes. And when Deacon takes her hand, the look between them says what words can't. That they're standing on the edge of something forbidden and electric. Back at Forrester, Steffi can't shake the image of Luna's breakdown. She confides in Finn, Tanner Novlin, who's still navigating his complicated feelings toward both his mother and the women around him. Something's off with Luna, Steffi insists. She's hiding something. Something big. Finn wants to believe Steffi's just being overprotective, but his medical instincts kick in. When Luna refused to attend her last checkup and brushed off his concern, it set off alarms. If she's in trouble, Finn says softly, we need to help her, not interrogate her. But Steffi's not convinced. She's been burned too many times by misplaced compassion. Help her. Finn, what if she's lying to us again? What if this whole innocent act is just another way to climb the Forrester ladder? Finn's voice lowers, calm but firm. Not everything is a game, Steffi. Their argument underscores the growing rift between them, trust, jealousy, and secrets all intertwining like a storm cloud hovering over their marriage. And as they walk away, Luna watches from the hallway, clutching the photograph she found earlier. She knows the truth could destroy everything. But if she keeps it hidden, it might destroy her. Hope, meanwhile, is quietly dealing with her own internal storm. Between managing the fashion line, keeping peace within the company, and navigating her complicated friendship with Finn, she's feeling stretched thin. Thursday's episode shows her trying to mediate between Electra and Luna, an impossible task, given both women's egos. You're both incredibly talented, she says diplomatically, but competition doesn't have to mean cruelty. Electra smirks. Tell that to your mother. It's a jab that lands hard, and Hope's expression tightens. But instead of snapping back, she channels her mother's resilience. Maybe I should, she says quietly before walking out. The moment is small, but telling. Hope's arc this week is about rediscovering her strength, her independence, and perhaps even her creative edge. While his presence isn't physical in this episode, Bill Spencer's name surfaces more than once. His connection to Poppy and Luna is still the talk of Los Angeles, and rumors swirl that he's about to make a surprising move involving both women. Send overhears Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, mention that Bill's been calling legal counsel about a family matter, and that alone sends speculation flying. Is Bill preparing to claim paternity rights? Is he planning to investigate Poppy's past? Whatever the case, Luna's horrifying discovery and Bill's quiet maneuvering seem destined to collide. As the episode nears its end, Taylor finds herself sitting across from Deacon at Il Giardino. The world around them fades into background noise as they talk about loneliness, redemption, and the strange way life keeps giving second chances. Deacon tells her he knows what it's like to be judged, to want to start over but have everyone doubt your sincerity. Taylor listens, her eyes soft but conflicted. She knows what the world thinks of Deacon, and yet, there's something genuine in his words that she can't ignore. Maybe, he says, reaching across the table, two broken people can build something whole. Taylor's lips part, but before she can respond, her phone buzzes. It's Steffi, frantic, her voice shaking. Mom, you need to come home. It's about Luna and what she found. The color drains from Taylor's face. She rises abruptly, torn between the man sitting in front of her and the daughter who needs her. Go, Deacon says softly, his expression understanding but pained. But don't run forever. As Taylor rushes out, the camera lingers on Deacon, alone, reflective, his eyes filled with something dangerously close to love. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our BOLD and you.Top YouTube channel for more update news.